This year, we have been faced with something that none of us has even really seen before. No doctors, no scientists, no healthcare workers. No one has ever seen before. And this actually altered life as we knew it. You know, such as school, work, different things of that nature. Hopefully for the better, but hopefully we could, soon get back to the way things used to be. But I highly doubt that that will happen. Um, the coronavirus is what it was, and it has impacted us all as a whole for months at a time since December of 2019. Now, the coronavirus is known as an upper respiratory illness that can affect anyone, not just like a certain age group. It can affect anyone. It attacks your upper respiratory, so you have like the breathing issues and stuff to that nature. That's why it's so feared. Now it did emerge from China in December of 2019, and those symptoms being cough, fever, chills, shortness of breath, body aches, loss of taste, loss of smell, congestion, sore throat, etc. Every day it is a new symptom that comes out with the coronavirus. Um, Now, it is said that if you are to wash your hands frequently, such as if you go to the store, when you come home, wash your hands. If you wear a face mask while you're going out to the store, and if you social distance. So if you don't even have the means to social distance, have a mask on, and the best mask that they say to keep it from there is an N95. However, any mask will work just as long as you're wearing a mask and I'm wearing a mask, we'll be fine. Now, COVID does cause a lot of complications. So you have complications such as pneumonia, like the double pneumonia that it starts, and it attacking like your breathing, so you're actually not being able to breathe, so it makes you lethargic. With those, that's why it becomes fatal. It became fatal from those pretty much complications that coronavirus has caused. Sorry. Now the CDC did recommend that if you had been in contact with anyone with COVID or have been out of the country within the last 14 days, they did recommend to have a 14-day incubation period, okay, as what we all know as quarantine. That way, if you did contract the virus, it is said that you could spread it for up to 2 weeks with being asymptomatic, whether you have it or not. Will have symptoms or does not have symptoms pretty much. So they just ask that you pretty much hold yourself together without doing that. Now, per the CDC, there have been a total of 3,296,599, and this was on July the 13th, to date, and 134,884 deaths from COVID since it has emerged. Now, within healthcare, personals, you have had at least 98,150 confirmed and 521 deaths, and this is through the whole thing. Now, when it first began, it grew really fast. Like a lot of deaths happened. a lot of like fatalities, different things of that nature, because no one understood it. No one had ever seen anything like that before, from doctors to scientists. No one could understand the rapidness of it. So that is actually what caused the fear, which caused the pandemic altogether, which ended up changing the lives pretty much forever. But soon after, them being able to learn how to treat it after so long of having it, hospitals did start receiving funding for it. So once they started receiving funding, they started to diagnose more people with COVID. That way they could get those extra funds back into it. And of course, that made those numbers rise up, putting more fear into people, even if those people did not have COVID. Now, the economy did start to plummet, which causes businesses to close, go bankrupt. A lot of people started to lose their jobs, source of income. Kids were forced to stay home and to do school from home. However, I will say that COVID is here and it is very real, and to take it very seriously. However, do not live in fear, because living in fear, it only hurts you even more. So you should stay by the protocols, which is the social distancing, wearing your face mask, washing your hands. You should do all of those things. Stay home if you can. If you work from home, work from home. If you have to go out and be an essential worker, such as me, just be safe doing those things, because it is very, very, very real. But we all live to see another day, and we'll get through it.